There's one thing that everyone on this trip had in common. We all come from moderately wealthy backgrounds. I mean, you need a pretty decent chunk of change to even afford the airfare. Not everyone has the opportunities we have been provided. That being said, often with more money comes more consumption. We are almost all used to enjoying AC blasting all summer, being waited on at 4 or 5-star hotels, expensive meals, and shopping for new clothes whenever we feel like it. Before venturing out and experiencing new ways of life on this trip, I never stopped to think deeper into the consequences of my parents' lifestyle choices. I used to dream about growing up and living the life they were able to provide me. I yearned for a job that would fund a 5-star hotel stay on the beach and a filet mignon dinner. This trip has completely changed my perspective. I now understand that the life of chasing money to spend it on frivolous items and experiences can be so detached from nature or the land we must protect. Everywhere we traveled, the values of the indigenous people stayed the same. They saw themselves as part of the land. As a society, we have completely strayed from this idea. Whether we want to admit it or not, the lifestyle our parents have modeled for us may not be the best approach to a sustainable life. I know money will always be important in our lives, but understanding what to do with it and never letting it control your happiness is critical. Simon, our field guide in Carnarvon Gorge, once told us that he lived his entire adult life under the poverty line, yet he couldn't have been more satisfied with the life he chose. On the surface, and on social media especially, happiness may seem like it stems from having and spending money, but I learned from our brothers and sisters in Fiji that it really does not. Happiness comes from community and love. I now believe our top priorities in life should be social interactions and continuous learning while making a limited impact on the land we come from. Yes, travel in general does require money, but there are ways around it. Traveling doesn't have to be about where you're staying. It is about who you are with and what you do with your time. To me, progress is considering new values to implement in my daily life. Although I still may want some of the luxuries in life, this trip has taught me that it is not what I should necessarily strive for. I now crave more outdoor experiences, learning from those with diverse backgrounds, and the opportunity to connect with people and places all over the world. Money will come and go, but people and the land will stay. Progress is rethinking the values you've grown up with your entire life. I want my goals and needs to align with a more sustainable lifestyle, and I want to continue to progress towards valuing my time over money. Again, not everyone will get the chance to open their eyes by participating on this trip, but we can strive to be role models for those around us. We need to all progress towards rethinking what we value most.